Hello everyone. Hopefully you're all doing well. Welcome to another episode of Beer Factory. Um, in our last episode, we made a lot of Bisford Ale bottles. Now, we need to sleep first, I'm pretty sure. So we'll do that real quick. And if we have a look at our contracts, says here we need 100, but we need sweetness and heaviness. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sell off a couple of those just to get rid of. I don't know if I want to do that just yet because I don't know exactly what that is. But anyway, I think I need to hold these, so let's go grab those real quick. In fact, take all of those. We'll go back to our contracts here and complete all of them. Here we go. So now we've got a bottle filler 5 tabs. Okay, now we're getting pretty serious into it. We still can't complete that one yet, but we can have a look. Looks like we got some other type of beer here that we can do. Multi-day, 12 times bottle, 4 bottles a day. We can definitely accept that one. And we can complete that for today. We have to wait till tomorrow to be able to complete the next one. We'll also accept that one. And we'll quickly... actually, have we got any others here? Yep. Hang on a second. Active. Here. Acquired traits. Sweetness. I thought we had sweetness. I think that's what we had. We don't have the sweetness, but if we go medium quality, nothing really changes. But if we do the Fermix gold, then we can get the sweetness. So, is there any other contracts we can accept here? Let's just do this one and see what that's about. So we need 30, so let's quickly do that. Take all that. And we'll quickly finish that contract. There we go. Alright, so we've unlocked a few things now. So we've unlocked the crate table, a couple of different malts, as well as some other types of yeast and a couple of different things. We've got some kegs. We got a lagering vat that's 60 litres. Looks like we can work with 60 litres now. Beer crate with 20 empty bottles. Got beer crates. Interesting. So we got a couple of different other pieces now by the looks of it. Okay. So these are recipes by the looks of it. Basic sweet ale. Let's just buy some of these recipes here. In fact, let's buy them all. We've got the room to do it. So let's just buy all of those. We have a look at the available contracts. We need to make some Holbrook Heller's bottle. Holbrook's Heller's bottle. So let's have a quick look at how we make that. And what is the... Need it for sweetness. Okay. I wonder if we have enough to make all of these here. Not quite. That that is fine. Because what we could do is we could just buy the bottler there. We can get rid of our other one here. Is there a way to... Okay, I guess we can just do that. We'll take all of those and we'll pick this up and we'll go and actually sell this to try and recoup some money. I guess we cannot. It has to be built. Oh, I guess that's how we do it. Oh, we didn't pay anything for that, so that's fine. Well, let's go and place this down. It's not going to fit there, so... I guess we could put it on this side here. Now, I do believe we do get expansions here with time. But let's, anyway, store all those bottles there. Right, so we need the water and we need Hella's gold malt. So, let's go to our malts. Let's grab the medium quality. I don't really know what the difference is. Just looks like it gives it a higher rate. So let's get the medium quality. Let's also... We need Hullabruck's hops low quality, which is what we've already got. If we were to make that with the medium quality and the medium quality there and also the medium quality here, do we have this? I don't think so. Oh, this is a player's recipe anyway. This is not. So that's what we're after. So we need the Hello Gold PILS or malt. I think we've already got that and we need that. So let's have a look at the shop again real quick. Go to our malts. We'll grab the low quality and we'll grab the low quality there. And I think we need the Fermix yeast. So let's buy all of those. Righto, so what we got here? That's a 2-star. We need that there. We need that there, and we need that there. So let's go ahead and make this, shall we? Yes, we need that malt there. Load some of that in. Perfect. And we can set our temperature here. Go 65. Okay, and then we need to put in some of the Hollabrock's hops low quality. So we'll chuck this in. Perfect, and we'll boil this now. Say 97. Okay, and then we'll transfer it over. Oh, this beer is not ready because we've got to cool it down first. .20 degrees is the perfect temperature. Now we can transfer it over into our vat here. We can put some of this fancy stuff in here. Perfect. Okay, we can now set this. Let's try 10 degrees. See how that goes. Okay, so that's done. We can then transfer that over to our lagering vat. And we'll go grab some empty bottles real quick. We might even chuck these on this shelf here. I did not mean to pick that up. It's not going to be in line at all now. We'll store all of them. We'll grab some empty bottles from here, as well as those ones there, and we can go ahead and chuck those on there once we're ready for it. That's now done. Let's chuck it in our tap here. And let's start filling these up. Oh yeah, how much quicker is that? There's no space over here now, so we'll take all these. And I guess we will chuck them on here. Except we're going to have to get some other stickers, I believe, now. Now, I don't know if we chuck our stickers on there. Yeah, okay, I guess we maybe can chuck those labels on here. Oh, it automatically changes. Anyway, we need 4 of these. Go grab ourselves some more labels and caps real quick. And we'll collect those 4. And let's see if we can finish that contract. So we need sweetness. Okay, so these are special orders. Gives us an expansion, second expansion. Interesting. Okay, so need to get it to sweetness. So what about if we were to use, it gives us refreshment. Turns it to more of a, it still doesn't get us our sweetness. So let's try maybe changing some of this around. Ooh, that almost gets us there. There we go. Gives us our sweetness and lightness though, so let's maybe not change that. Still not the type of beer we want. You see, we're almost there for our sweetness. We just need... Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Lightness and sweetness. So let's try making that now. We'll obviously bottle up the rest of these first though, to clear up our system. Okay. And we'll take all of those, and in fact we'll chuck these back here. And these ones can actually just sit here as well. Do we have any of that? That's what we're currently using. We're using low quality. And I don't think we actually have any of that one. No, it doesn't appear so. That's right, we'll grab our bottle of water here. And of course I moved that. It's not what I wanted to do. Let's load our water into here. Is that what we're making? Yeah. Oh, hang on a sec. We're making Bistoff ale. Hold up a second. That's what we need to make there. That makes our ale. So let's see if we can change a little bit more here. It gives us heaviness. Okay, that gives us heaviness. Oh, that gives us nothing. Hmm. Yeah, it's definitely not what we need. We definitely need that one. That gives us refreshment and sweetness. Yeah, so let's make that. So now we need... We're using low quality, so let's just... actually, let's chuck this on this rack just here. And we'll grab some of our medium quality here. We can put a little bit more in there. There we go. We'll set our temperature here at 65. And let that start working its magic. Yeah, we don't have the other one that we need, so that is fine. We'll chuck everything else here that we don't need. We'll put our tier 2s there. And we'll leave all of our tier 1s here. fact, we'll go and grab some more of this stuff that we have over here. So that's a tier 2, that's a tier 2, that's a tier 2, and that's a tier 2 as well. Anyway, we'll go have a sleep so we can get ready for the next day here. We'll also have a look at our contracts here. And so we can accept that, we can accept that one. We have too many active contracts. Okay, so let's grab that ale there. We can complete that one. Can't do that one yet, but we can complete that one, and we can complete that one as well. Looks like we got some Cedars IPA. Where'd that one just go? Here. Yep, cool. Okay, so we should have plenty of money now. We got 20 points or something. What can we do with that? Yeah, I don't really want to buy anything just yet. Let's have a look at some machines here. See if there's... See if we want to... maybe buy that. That and possibly that. We do have enough. But we also need to buy... I think we've got the... We do a medium quality. Still gets us our sweetness. So let's grab our... what is it? I think it's a hops. It's the cedar one, I think it is. So add one of them to the car, because I'm pretty sure that's what we're after, yeah. And we've already got that, so let's just do that real quick. Grab that one. Let's just see if there's some more contracts here, maybe. I don't think we have any more beer anywhere, no. Oh, we can definitely do that, so let's go and quickly... Let's just quickly bag some of these up, shall we? Just to grab some of these and get a little bit more cash. I mean, with how much we just spent, if we can make more, then we will. But we need to try and work out the recipe in order to be able to do those 100 beers that we had there. So we got 20 here. How many did we need? Yeah, see, so we need heaviness and sweetness, so we haven't quite worked out what that is yet. We can accept that one. So we'll complete that. We don't have enough of them. I reckon if we can create some... If we can figure out what this recipe is here and get that, that would be sweet. Look at that, so we got 100 for this, so there's a little trophy for us. Any more of those around? Yeah, there is. There's another one over here. That looks like capping, and that looks like bottling, so we've got 2 trophies there. That's pretty nice. Anyway, let's go and grab these new bits of equipment that we have. Looks like I have to place them as I go. So this is our vat. So what we'll do is we'll chuck these ones in the middle here. And we'll go that one there. And that's our lagering vat. That's our fermentation vat. So we need that one second. We can go that one there. And we'll grab our lagering vat. That way we can make more quantity. We'll chuck that one there. Alright, so let's fill this one up. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of water. Alright, let's go grab another bottle of water then. We're just going to make this one the sweetness. That way we can knock some of those off. I do believe this does take longer too, making a bigger batch. Okay, there we go. So this is Biscoff Ale, that's making the sweetness. Actually, let's just see, can we get the heaviness any way possible? We can get the heaviness there. Acidity there. Got the sweetness there. Interesting. So we can get the heaviness, but we can't seem to get the sweetness just yet. Okay. Alright, so we'll just focus on the sweetness then. The sweetness and refreshment there. Refreshment there. What did I do to get that sweetness? Yeah, so let's just do that. Okay, so we'll save that recipe. So we need the tier 2 of that. That one's not open. We'll grab that one. And we'll load that into it. Gee, this can take a little bit. Give it a tad more. There we go. Okay, we'll set the temperature. And yeah, that's going to take a little bit of time to do that. Anyway, so we need the cedar hops, if that's what we're making here. Is that what we're making? Yeah, I think so. Cedar hops. I don't want that, and I don't want that. Did I buy that? Oh yeah, I did. I think that's what we'll make in here as well, so we'll load this one up and then we'll load the other one up as well. And we'll boil this. Let's go 99 degrees on that one. And then we'll go 98 on this one. Oh, we ran out, so it was on the point there. So we'll go 98 with this one. and work out if that is the right temperature for it. We're then going to need some medium yeast. That packet's not open. What about that packet? No, so neither of these are open. Anyway, we can cool this down now to 20 degrees. We'll also do the same thing with this one. And we can transfer this over. Looks like we can select which ones we want to put it in. We'll add our yeast here. There we go, and we'll set our temperature for this one between 8 and 20, so we'll start from 20 and we'll transfer this over, and we will set this one at 19 degrees. I think we'll find it'll take the rest of this bag as well. Yep, took most of it. So we'll set this one at 19. In fact, we'll even drop it down to maybe 14 and see how that goes. Anyway, this is done, so we can transfer this one over to our fermentation vat, or our lagering vat, sorry. This one here is almost done. Okay, let's transfer this one over as well. That one's going to take a little bit of time to work that out. We do have the sweetness there. And we do have the sweetness there. Do we have any more in here? No, so this is completely empty. So we'll bottle all of this up, or we'll cap it, sorry. We'll grab some more empty bottles here. And we might even buy ourselves some not water, but some crates with empty bottles. Let's just buy 10 of those. Crates let you carry large quantities of bottles. Crates filled with bottles can also be used in machines and fillers, just like single bottles. If you place an empty crate in the machine's output area, the bottles will automatically be packed into it. Okay, so that is what we want. Look at all of these crates here. Okay. It's going to be a lot better for us. Because from now on, before we start bottling, let's just quickly fill this up with water, get rid of this jug. Okay. And we can send this straight over to our tap there. And we'll send this over to our... Oh no, we won't send that over to our tap, I guess. But we'll start filling up some of these bottles here. Jeez, and just like that, it's done. Store that on there. So it looks like we can store 40 doing it that way. Anyway, we'll start doing some of our capping here. We need more caps and we need more labels. So caps and labels. Throw those in there. Yeah, that might be a better way. Starting from the top and working our way down. Seems to be a little bit quicker. Okay, that's all of our bottles there. So we'll take all those. And I think what we're going to do is use these racks here. So these are going to be those bottles. These are just beer bottles. These are our, what ones are these? These are rated D. So we can see here uncapped, rated D, but they've got the sweetness straight to them. So if we grab all those, chuck all those there, and if we head over here, yeah, okay, and then if we were to take that, and in fact, say we chuck this here, as we cap those, we should be able to just put those straight into that crate there. Well, that is the plan anyway, but we'll definitely see how we go here. And I wonder if we can chuck these straight onto our shelf. But I do like how we've unlocked these crates now, because it makes it a bit easier to store them, I guess. Instead of just picking up a whole heap of bottles, we can now just hold crates, even though we can't hold as many. It definitely does the trick though. So since it's night, we can't really do much, but what we can do is we can definitely store the crates on the bottom shelf there to try and separate them. What we're going to do is chuck that crate onto there, and what we need to do is transfer over our 60 litres here. That's going to transfer over into here. We should see we got 60 litres now. Okay. We chuck that crate there now. Grab those and chuck all of those onto there. And grab the next crate here. Fill this crate up. So we have no space again. So we should have heaps using that, in fact, using that bigger vat. We should have a lot more capacity now. Anyway, we'll leave all that there. I don't think we can do much more until tomorrow. Following contracts were not complete. Biscoff contract 1. Okay. These are uncapped. Okay, I did not realize that I was holding on to those. Anyway, we'll grab 4 of those. And we can complete that contract. We now have the capping table of 5 and we have a keg filler. Okay, so we've unlocked a couple of different more yeasts and hops, as well as some malt now. So hopefully we can now look at getting that contract done. I think we're going to try and focus on this one here. So let's have a look. So we need sweetness and heaviness. Okay, so yeah, that's lightness. Still lightness. So that's the sweetness. Gives us the sweetness. And we've got a couple more here. We've almost got the heaviness. With what one gives us the heaviness? That's lightness. Is it the rustic? I think it was the rustic crown. Yeah. Let's just have a look through some of these. There we go. We've worked it out. Okay. And if we were to get the medium quality of that, so we need to make 100 of these. Okay. So we're going to save that recipe because that is what we're going to be making now. And to make it, we've got that. I think we've got a bit of that, have we? Medium, yep, we have plenty of that. And we also need the rustic crown. So let's go to the shop here and grab the rustic crown. Let's grab 2 of those. And let's buy ourselves some crates as well, some empty ones. Looks like I've got some big bags here as well. Okay, so let's go to our machines now. Let's see for that capping table. We're not ready for kegs yet, so we won't worry about that. We don't have enough for that. Any chance we could possibly get a loan? No, okay. That is fine. We do need more stickers though. More labels and whatnot. So packaging. See, I wonder if we can unlock more. I think that's going to be those. We can get bigger packs of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy 10 of each here. And we're just going to pick up 2 of each here. And we're going to pack all of these up. So I guess having that smaller vat helps out with doing, I guess, some of these smaller contracts. Whereas with this big one here, we're going to be using our 60-litre vat. Just to make sure we have well and truly enough. And hopefully we get some big money from it. Because it doesn't actually tell us what we get from it yet. Okay, so that's that crate done. So we can chuck that down here. Now we've got a rate of D and a rate of C. So let's chuck the rate of C on the top shelf here. Actually, you know what? No, let's do this. Rate of C can go there. Is this shelf higher? It is. It's actually higher. Interesting. They must all sit lower in the ground than these. That's alright. C can be up the top. Now, I think C is all these new ones that we've made. That's another D. So I think that is actually from our smaller vat. Not 100% sure. That's alright. We'll definitely we'll get all these bottled up, and then we're going to have a look at some of our contracts to see if we can sell some of this stuff so we can get the 5 version here. Because I think that would be a much quicker alternative just to make you know, the bulk of these. Okay, so that is the D. So we'll take that and chuck that down there. They're both the same now. We'll grab these bottles here and we'll chuck them down, and we might even go and quickly just grab our empty crates here. I did grab another thing of bottles. That's alright, because we can actually just chuck those there. We can chuck 2 crates on there, and we can chuck 2 crates on here. Alright, so let's start bottling these up. Yeah, this is way quicker now. Perfect. Okay, so we can grab both of those. We can't really do anything here just yet until we bottle these up. Okay, so let's go grab some more caps and some more labels here for us. But yeah, I reckon once we get the capping machine that has 5 rows, I think that's going to be a lot quicker for us. We can punch through orders a lot quicker. Oh, turns out right click sends you out of it all. Okay, so that's him done. We can then chuck these 2 crates on here. We can take that bottom crate and what's that? That's a C, so that can go up the top here. They're both D, they're both C. I think we're just doing the C's now. We can grab these crates here, and in fact grab these bottles and chuck them down here. And we can fill these ones up as well. Okay. Load the rest of those bottles onto there. We'll go and do some more capping here. Yeah, so we're definitely building up some stock now, which is what we want, and we can make heaps of stock now. And we can definitely look at some of these contracts after we finalize these. But yeah, it definitely helps having those extra empty crates. So I think we've just started to fly through some of these now. Where are they even going? Because I tell you, they're not going in any crate there. Do I just bottle them into nothing? Oh, I was bottling them straight into my inventory. Yeah, okay. So let's grab that empty crate, chuck that there. Yeah, okay. Pretty sure they were C, yep. If I chuck those onto there, can I? How do I put them in this crate? Maybe I can't. Oh, that's alright. Let's go have a look at these contracts here and see if there's anything we can do. Because we haven't quite got that yet. But did we discover to make the heaviness as well? Yeah, I think we got everything for that. So we've got the water. We need that, which we've got. We need the medium and we need the rustic crown. We'll also grab some more labels and caps. We'll go load this water up into here. Wait for that to fill up. I mean, it's definitely not the quickest thing to fill up, but I mean, these jugs get the job done. We're going to need another jug here, so let's just buy a small jug. So I think that only has 10 litres of water in it. Oh, it has 20. Okay, so we're always going to be out by a bit. It's fine, we'll load this in and get that done. Okay, so then we'll load this into here. This might possibly take all of it. I'm not 100% sure, but it'll be pretty close, I think. Alright, so let's go grab another bag here. Go, we'll get it on the limit or pretty close to it. We'll start boiling that at 65. We'll go chuck this straight back on the shelf here. And while that's doing that, we can do a little bit more capping here. Just quickly finish all of these. Oh, it just keeps on going. Okay, let's just see, can we... You know, I don't think we can chuck them in there. Anyway, we'll chuck those up there. And it looks like we can't put anything on that shelf, so let's chuck them on this shelf here and we'll just make sure we pay attention to some of those. Okay, next part is we need to put some Fugwell hops in there, which we've got. I think those are 2. Let's use this one here. I think we're going to use all of this as well. Perfect. And then we can set our temperature here. Let's try perhaps... Let's try 93. Sorry, so we've got to actually go a bit higher. So let's try 96. So it's perfect amount. So we got some extra stuff there, I think. Well, they'll do that. We've also got the empty crate here, and we've got a full crate there, so we'll chuck that in. This is done, so now we've got to cool this down. 20 degrees is the perfect cooling temperature. Chuck some more of these in. And let's... So that's been cooled down now. So we can send that to our fermentation woodgie here. Put some of this rustic crown in. This will get us our heaviness, as well as our what do you call it? Let's try 14. As well as get our... I don't even know what I was saying now. I've completely forgot what I was saying there. But we'll keep on bottling while we wait for that to do its thing. Or capping anyway. Yeah, we are into the overtime here. And I do think we have still plenty of bottles sitting outside, so we should be right with that. Anyway, we'll go add this to our top section here. So they should all be now C's. And we'll grab 2 more crates, or we might even grab 4 more full crates and 1 more empty crate. And we'll chuck the empty crate there, and we'll grab that empty crate. And we'll chuck these full crates just here. We'll chuck that crate onto there. And I think this is ready to transfer into our fermentation. We're lagering that now. This pole is annoying. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, that pole is annoying to see. It's a very weird architecture in this place, but look, I guess it does work. Anyway, we'll just keep on bottling this. We need to go get ourselves some more caps. More caps, more labels, and more labels and more caps. There we go. Yeah, definitely tomorrow we're going to have to buy some more caps and labels because we will not have enough to make these 100 here. Okay, so there's no more bottles there. That is fine. We can go ahead and take that crate and chuck that up on there. Alright, this thing is now done. So let's transfer this. Actually, do we have more stuff in here? Oh, we have another 6 liters in here. Okay, interesting. We'll take that empty crate there, I guess. And we'll chuck those there. And actually, what we'll do is chuck those 2 crates there. And we'll grab that half crate. Because I think these are all the others it's missing. We'll just quickly bottle these up. And then we'll get ourselves a wiggle on and start bottling these other ones. There we go. So it should be a full crate of 20 now. Whack that up there. And we can send this over. Alright. Let's start bottling these up, shall we? So this will be 40. Oh, we used them already. So let's grab that and chuck that on there. We'll chuck another empty crate there, another crate there, and we'll chuck these 2 crates here. Okay, we are out of space for both of those now. So we can chuck that crate onto there. And let's start bottling this up. Yeah, so I reckon once we hit level 7, I think... Actually, I don't know what we unlock at level 7. There's something to do with packaging, so I'm curious to see what that is. Maybe it might be possibly a buffer tank of some sort. Maybe? I don't know. It could be possibly a automatic machine. Who knows exactly. But yeah, we definitely would like to look at getting that capping machine. Okay. So this is 20 so far of our stuff that we actually need. Heaviness and sweetness. That's our first lot of 20. Grab all of those. We'll chuck those in, but before we keep going, let's just add our we'll add our full crate there, and we do need another few crates. Those aren't empty bottles there, no. So it looks like we only have one more crate of 20 here. Now, for being 9 o'clock at night, I feel like it's quite bright. Do they just have daylight savings the whole time? I don't know. But yeah, that's a bit strange. It's just always daytime here. Anyway, that's what I need. Let's bottle up all of these ones now. Get these on the go. Oh, I'm actually collecting those. Oh, I'm doing it again. Oh, I'm doing it again. That's not good. Alright, that's fine. We can just collect those and chuck those on there for now. And we'll just bottle up, cap these ones up, chuck them straight into the crate. Okay, and then we can chuck these crates in here. Yeah, I feel like if I go this way, it feels like the other way is quicker. I mean, we're still at a pretty consistent bottling rate. Oh, I'm collecting them again. Yeah, and I don't know if there's any way to actually put these in there, no. So I'll grab all those and I'll put those on this top shelf here. Oh, okay, hold up. So we got a couple of different ones here. So we got sweetness there. Hold up a second. So we can grab the sweetness ones. They can go on this shelf, but all of these ones here can go on this shelf here. Can I put these at the front? No, they go from the back. Okay. Yeah, because they're all sweetness there. That is fine. We'll head over here and keep bottling away. Yeah, it definitely does take a bit of time, so hopefully even if we can just even get that bottler or the capper. Because we're still a little bit away from being able to get some employees and stuff. This beer crate here, what is this beer crate? I have no clue what this actual beer crate is. This is something completely different. What is this? Oh, it's a one that's finished. Hardness and sweetness. Okay. So it's already done. Okay. That one needs one more, but I think we need more caps, so we can't do that. So we got 40. Oh, we got 60, 80. Missing some? 1, 2. That'll be 3. We got 4, 5. Yeah, so we do have more. It's just the others are obviously these ones here. So we should have enough for it. Anyway, let's go to bed. And let's just have a quick look at some of these contracts here. Oh, there we go. So we get $600 for doing that. Let's just grab some of these ones here. See if we can send them away. Yep. 20, we can do that. Our ones that are over here, do they have a... No. But we can do that. We can definitely sort that out. We can also do that one as well. So let's grab some of that Holbrook there. Oh, we've only got 20. Oh, I've accepted too many contracts. Oh, okay. I should have double checked my stock before I did anything. Well, let's do that. Let's just cancel that. Yes. Let's get that ale going. We'll pick up a crate there. Complete that. And we keep the crates. Cool. Okay, so we just literally have to buy bottles. Sweetness, we can accept that one. What is that contract? 60. Oh, that's going to be probably a tough number. Okay, so there's 20, 40, 60. We'll grab that crate of 17 as well. And let's see what contracts we can finish. We can complete that one. We've got a 20-litre keg now. Okay, so I presume we might get some, possibly some keg missions. Alright. So we need level 10 for that next machine. What is that thing that's level 7 then? Sorry, no, so it's in the shop here. For level, for packaging. Oh, it's that. That's all it is. Special supplies, level 8 is when we start getting some special supplies. We've got a whole heap of different malts, but we do need more stickers, so let's grab those now. Packaging. Let's get 10 of those and 10 of those. Oh. 10 of those. And let's actually buy those. Oh, I got the hiccups. And let's grab ourselves the capping tool. Let's buy that. And look at all these empty crates. Yeah, see how quick that went out. So now we're going to have to buy a whole heap of more crates now. Let's grab that one. Chuck that there. Chuck 2 empty crates there. And let's just chuck these empty crates here. In fact, what we'll do is we'll chuck our empty crates just up here. Now we do have some more there and some more up there. But we do need more beer bottles. So let's buy some more beer bottles, shall we? Not in machines, but in the shop. Packaging, bottles. Let's buy all the ones that we can. Holy smokes, that's a lot of beer bottles. Before we buy that, let's grab that one. And we're going to put this on this side here. And yeah, we're going to be stocking that bad boy up really quick. Yeah, there is a bit more beer in here. Okay, so let's take those two, chuck these over here, and we'll grab these two crates from here and chuck both of these down. Chuck some more beer bottles on here and bag up this last bit here. Perfect. Okay. Right, let's do some capping, shall we? Oh, look how quick that is. Now we're talking. We're just going to have to restock these up way more often. Okay, so they are both full. So they're both full. We can then grab that one and chuck that there. And grab that one and chuck that there. Okay, we can then grab one of those and chuck that on there. Okay, so that's one down. Let's just get rid of the rest of these beer bottles here. We'll grab... Oh, that crate's not even full yet. That's only got 19. Let's go and grab some more stickers real quick. Some more stickers and some more... In fact, we'll even grab 2 more lots there. Okay, so we can grab those 2. And we can chuck those down the bottom here, and all of our caps and stuff. So I guess we can chuck caps there and our stickers there. The water can go down there, and this is a tier 1, so that can go there. We'll grab the rest of this stuff real quick. So we got our caps here, some more stickers, and some more caps. We'll come back over here and collect these ones. Oh, we can bring that in as well. Chuck that on there, and our caps onto here. There we go. Alright, let's pick up all of these now. As well as our bottles. And we can complete this. Okay. We are now level 7. Well, we were always level 7, but we've now finished that big contract. But I think that's a good spot to end this episode. Actually, we've got some extras here. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll keep those. We can chuck our... In fact, we might even look at our shop real quick. And I'm pretty sure, or if it's in machines here. Crate table. You can use this to put bottles on into crates. Or take them out. Ah, okay. And then okay, well let's buy 5 pallets, and we'll buy the crate table. Crate table lets you put beer into crates and take it out. Each crate can only contain beer of the same style with the same rating and trades. Crate table becomes available in the shop after reaching a required level. Oh, well, we're already there, obviously. That's fine. Anyway, let's grab that crate table. Let's see where we're going to put that. I'm thinking just somewhere out of the way for now. Probably can go right there. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Now we'll go grab one of those pallets because I want to put these empty crates on pallets. We'll keep it in here somewhere. I'm going to say probably just here would be best. We keep our empty crates on there. We can take these empty crates here. That way we've always got a spot for these crates. Yeah, so if we grab this crate here, and in fact we take all these, and we come over here and store those there, and use this, can we, there we go, now we've got a full crate. We can chuck these just here. That's a good spot for them. Anyway, let's see what other contracts we got. Yeah, nothing really worthwhile at the moment. But yeah, we'll leave this episode here, and I think in the next episode, we're going to try to make some more of our Holbrook. Recording E, F, and Gavensford. So yeah. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. If you are enjoying the content, please consider leaving a like as well as hitting that subscribe button. That way it helps out the channel grow. And people can see, or gets my videos out to more people. But with all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.